720p. Didn't name my stream. Oh well. Should be a good connection. Alright, let's go. Let's go. Let's park up here. How's my G? Be coming up live. Yeah, it's there. There we go. Or maybe someone should come up in a sec, hopefully. So sent the link over. Black car. Ah, black everywhere. Alright, just waiting for a couple people to join. If they don't in a sec, I'll just head off. The link was posted on Discord, and on YouTube it says it's live, so we have one person on. That's good. Let me guess. Oh, it's Mary. Hi, Mary. Thanks for joining. Good to see you, love. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's alright in your domain. I'm looking forward to seeing Ratched very soon. Well, that's great, love. I'm really happy you're well. I hope the Lionsgate portal is working well for you. Certainly it's been pretty intense so far. We've all been pretty tired and sleepy, but we're doing well. Yes. Yes, it's magical, and I always feel, because I'm a have a lot of Syrian in me, especially with the tribe and family and closeness. I really feel connected at this time. I'm wanting to be around a lot of people. So it's a very high emotional time for myself, especially for my family as well. Now hopefully we'll get a couple more in a sec. We'll wait for Tiff, and then we'll head off. Show you some countryside and some of our cemetery. Yeah. So yeah, so do I, Mary. I've done a bit of cemetery work in my other videos as well. Connection with anyone that needs. Hello, Odessa. Hope you're doing well. Hope you got a lot of coffee into your system. Yeah, I've done a lot of cemetery work before with some souls that have needed help crossing over and all that. So I've done a few of those as well because their energy's still hanging around, and sometimes they need a bit of help. They reach out, and I just help them in any way I can. But I think, hang on. No worries, Odessa. Maybe check your sound settings. Bit of interference maybe from up above, who knows. But yeah, Mary, I'm hoping to take you. This one we're going to 15-minute drive. It's about 7,000 gravestones, and it's one of the biggest cemeteries out in my area. And there's so much colonial history with these people who are buried now in the cemetery. So, oh, hi cute doggy. But yeah, definitely I've had some activity there. I've had some people reach out, a couple of older souls that needed to speak their issues, and yeah, I know, tell me about it. Alright, Odessa, no worries. Hope you can get your sound up, love. Yeah, Mary, I love the colonial history. And in Australia, here, we're very new. Obviously, we come from, we're all European descendants and Captain Cook and whatnot, but really, we've only started to gain our identity in the late 1800s. Yeah, there wasn't many, no. No, there wasn't many. Where I live now in South Australia, it's the only convict-free state. So all the other states in Australia were came from a convict background, so slave trade and workers and bush rangers and a lot of hey Tiff, welcome honey, hope you're doing well. Good to see you here. Hope you can hear me all right, everyone. I'm literally right near my house now. It's very cloudy and dark and just how I like it. But yeah, where I live, like this, South Australia was the only state that didn't have any convicts. Where it was also interesting, yeah. So if you could call South Australia was the only free state out of all the other 6 states in our country that had their own laws. Thanks. Yeah, this is not my street. I've parked around the corner from my street because I live on a cul-de-sac, like a dead end. So, like further up this street here, you can see it's opening up into another estate. They've got like the bitumen on the roads just put down, and they're going to be building more blocks just further up. So we're going to have more people living around. Well, depends if you like the isolation or not, but yeah, I'll be living, my house is getting built soon. I'll be living right on the edge. Thankfully, there won't be a lot of people around me, so I'll have to make do. Anyway, I think we'll head off now. We've waited long enough. We've got Odessa, Mary, Tiff. Hope Dells can join, or anyone else who's subscribed. If not, then so be it. So it is. But let's go, shall we? Yes, I'm driving on the left side of the road, folks, because that's how I do it here. Have to drive on the left side. Oh, not the right side. But yeah, horribly cold day today. It's only about, I think, well, maybe 55 degrees Fahrenheit in American terms, which is pretty cold, I think. So yeah, enjoy the scenery as well. Oh, it's currently 1:40 p.m. Saturday, Lionsgate Portal Day. There's a golf course like right here. I play quite often here. Helps me reground when I'm playing good, of course. When I'm not playing well, it doesn't help reground me. See that big massive mobile tower just up here? It's a bit of a pain in the ass. But it's got the 5G signal now coming out of it. You can see it's massive. It's about 40-50 meters tall. Yes, FFG indeed. Yep. So, good thing you can do in Reiki, neutralize the effects of 5G, return it to source, be reused for neutralizing and good energy, because we can train our DNA and our mind not to accept the harmful effects of 5G. So that's what I do, and I encourage anyone else to do so as well. I know Mary would do it, and Tiff, I know there's ways you can do it too. But, I feel for the people who live right next to that tower. They're getting the full blast there. 20-30 gigahertz, maybe more. But they can turn it down and up at their will. Yes, Mary. Yep. Absolutely. I've had to turn on 4G for this recording so you guys can all get a better quality. But once I finish the stream, I'll turn it back down to 3G. Only because, I want you guys to have the best viewing experience as possible. You live right next to one, just found out. Oh, really, Tiff? Damn. I mean, is it a tall one, or like one of those little nodes on a light post or something? Or okay, so not a light post, okay. So what they say is that the 5G nodes are millimeter wavelength. They can only travel 100-200 meters before the signal cuts out. So what I see around in a lot of videos and around the world, that they're putting nodes under light posts, hiding them under palm trees as well, can you believe? And doing it anyway to disguise from the public eye. Yeah, you get the big poles as well, are about like 60-70 meters tall as well. They also got the 4G and 5G together, both nodes. See, look on the left hand side, I don't know if you see the cherry blossoms starting to bloom a bit already, and we're only in the friggin' start of August. It's crazy. Timeline, everything is shifting, the earth tilt is shifting, the energies are shifting. You see on the right side more cherry blossoms starting to come through. going through a change at the moment. Yeah, I think Mother Gaia is making her changes, Tiff, and our position in the galaxy, in the cosmos, is always changing every time. You'll see a 5G node just up here as well, around near the roundabout, just before I turn onto the highway. See it straight ahead, dead ahead. Yep, so that's it there, the real skinny one. Careful, man, Max. Will do, Dills. Except I don't have any sort of pimped up Commodore, mate. I got the old Mitsubishi Lancer. Right, now on the expressway, maybe we can go 110 kilometers an hour, which is good. Hope everyone's well. Just a short drive to the cemetery in question, about 10 minutes away. Of course he'll overtake me, I'm only doing 110. I haven't got an F1 car, sadly. It's pretty quiet on the road. It's Saturday afternoon. People are hibernating in their homes, or there's no lockdown rules at the moment. Well, no big ones anyway. Tell us a story. Jeez, guys, where to start? I'll go by Tiffany's. A paranormal experience when I was I went to a town called Kapunda, which was officially titled the most haunted town in Australia. I went there with my ex-girlfriend about 4 years ago, and we went to the hotel upstairs and felt someone tugging the back of my jacket, which was the first time I ever had a paranormal experience. And I turned around, no one was there. Just a lot of cold breeze, cold energy. Had head goosebumps everywhere. I'll tell the UFO one another time. Just wanted to bear with me. Yeah, I felt someone tugging on my jacket. It's like they wanted to tell me to play a game or something. It was like a little girl. Her name was called Emily. She was a daughter of one of the prostitutes who lived in the hotel because it used to be used as a brothel. And there was a lot of mistreatment for the employees, and fights and gunshots, all that back in the 1800s. And I counted that there were about 8 spirits in that hotel that are still earthbound there. They really make their presence known. They're very active, and I think their energy there really keeps them there, and they really come through without fail every time. You can contact them, and they're always asking about, look after our hotel, don't let anything bad happen to it. So yeah, there's a lot of tragedy with the upstairs in terms of the brothel side. A lot of nasty pasties were up there. A lot of the miners used to go there after they finished finished work, and that's where they go to get their relief, and sometimes not in the best way, you know. But yeah, no, I had someone speaking to me as well that night in one of the dormitories. They said to get out, so they didn't want me in there. But I heard that my partner said at the time, she said that the male spirit, one of the miners who died up there, he wanted her to stay in there on their own, and I said, you better not stay in there, love, you better get out. Who knows what would have happened. People have had scratches and bruises. Those spirits are not some of them aren't particularly friendly, because they don't like they still want to cause harm to a lot of the females in human 3D form to this day. No, you're right, Tiff. Nasty pasties, yeah. I get that from I got that from my mum, because she used to say that about such people. What's this guy doing? Go on, get in. Yeah, get in there. Alright, so we're nearly at our location. There could be people around, see how we go. I get a bit shy when there's a lot of people around, especially when I'm talking to myself on the phone. Nah, jokes. I know you're with me, but people think, what are you doing? Like you're crazy or something. Always that fear of judgment, you know. I had someone tell me off once for filming at a cemetery. They said, oh, you're just not being respectful to the dead. And I just said, well, I'm actually helping the dead, not that you know, but anyway, that's what people think, you know. Everyone has a different perspective on things. Yeah, I know, Tiff. I'm more into that mindset now, because I'm more confident in my abilities and who I am and why I'm here. When I was asleep, it was like, you know, trying to please a certain crowd and to, you know, go with the flow on a lot of things that are going on in the world, just to stay on the good side. But I don't really feel that way anymore, because I know what I'm doing, what I'm here for, how I feel in my heart. So well, it's my job to make you laugh, everybody. Call that the second mission, to make everyone laugh. As Chiron said in his videos, joy is the best medicine, laughter is the best medicine, because not enough people have joy and laughter in their lives, and it's I feel like it's part of my mission to help to make people laugh. Actually, I think we're here now. Oh no, got a bus here, guys. So this is the cemetery entrance. What's the bus doing here? Thanks, Mary. Okay, I'm at the gates of hell. Not really. Okay, this place is huge. Think Monty Python, yes. Except that I wouldn't try the Ministry of Silly Walks. That might make me fall over. Actually, they're waving to me. That's nice. Where should I go? I want to go to the old section. Yeah, Chiron has been good. I really enjoyed listening to his channeling. I'll do a little drive around so I can show you guys. It is huge. There's about 7,500 people buried here. So all the newer ones are on the left hand side, and then the older ones are stacked in the middle. I really like it here. It feels really peaceful. There's no... Yeah. Gum trees, yes, lots of gum trees. She might go around. Hope it's the picture and quality is nice for you all. Hope there's no breaking up. Alright. Couple people. Yeah. Only 50, yeah. It's pretty small. A lot of the family grave sites, even here in Australia, they're pretty small, no more than 60 or 70. Got a couple people here, not too bad. Got girls looking at me, men looking at me, thinking, who is this guy? Might go up here and park up here or something. This is a place I could take you all at night time sometime. So many because this is a pioneering town, and this is the original location where they buried all the colonists and pioneers of this town called Gawler. So funny tiff. Might just park down here. A couple of lovely angel gravestones. I love the angel carvings, they're the best because I resonate with the angels so well. Always do a thank you and a blessing on them. You're right here screaming, Tiff. That's the right side's usually something from your angels, yourself, or your high guides. It's pretty interesting. Might park over here. Is it? What do they do when they got to Australia? They built their colonizer. They built houses, created pubs, churches. They built railway tracks, agriculture, farming, all of that sort of stuff they did, especially in these country towns. But Gawler is a big country town. It's about 20,000 people live here. So yeah, here we are. Now get my equipment ready. Now, God, I've been going for half an hour already. Wow. Were they controlled by anyone? Yeah. We had a local council, a local government set up. But all these people come from like England, Cornwall, Ireland and Scotland as well. So yeah, pubs always first to open. That's how it is here. Welcome back, Odyssey. Hopefully your audio issues are now sorted. I'm at the cemetery in question. Okay, so I just had a funny joke there, Dels. I thought pineal gland for a sec, not pineal colony. It's absolutely freezing and I've got 2 layers of jackets on. Hang on guys, someone else wants to join on Facebook. They just can't see my link, so I'll just send it to that person. Cool. Yeah, so the convicts were very prevalent in Australia in general, except for my state, South Australia. The convicts built a lot of the old buildings, prisons and all that sort of stuff. The conditions would have been pretty tough for them, especially in the Australian heat. Okay. Yeah, that too. We didn't start getting immigration till after the Second World War. The Vietnamese, Italians, Greeks, and now it's everybody. Alright, I'm gonna take this out, put it on my tripod. Okay. Alright, bear with me folks, ladies and gentlemen. No! Shh. Talk about impatient people. Oh, 1850, right. In the our fifth timeline, right? And now we're in the sixth timeline, as Chiron and Elena from the quantum healing has said. All right, let's get out of here. Right. Immigrants of their choosing. Yeah, right. I mean, a lot of us are like Irish, Scottish, and well, star seed, obviously, so come from everywhere. Hang on a sec, guys. She got really good frame rate at the moment. So yeah, this is the cemetery. Ta-da! Massive place, as you can see. So hang on a minute, just trying to help out a friend. Share, copy link. Paste. Okay, let's go for a walk, shall we? Okay, so you all can hear me all right? Okay, this place, there's a certain section I want to take you to. I feel a lot of energy, and there's this whole family who have passed away, and they're like really, they're all together as well, and I feel there's a lot of energy around there. To just see some of the gravestones here, give you a bit of a tour. That's funny because I just turned to look at that, my middle name's Colin, and that says Colin, so that's funny. Just immediately drawn to that one. Cool, Tiff, thanks for that. Well, this one is lovely, guys. Check this one out. That's a fantastic angel statue. It's like she's holding, I don't know what she's holding there, something like a bag or something, I think. Yeah. Loving memory of Elizabeth, so 1922. And loving memory of Beryl Doreen Besson, so 2006. Zoom in. Might be able to zoom in, can I? Yes, I can. Oh. There we go. Mary. Is that the Star of David on her head? Or a star of some sort? I'm gonna step on it. Try and get a sideways view for you. Another person here as well. Murray. So we have a Murray as well. It's a 5-pointer, yes. Indeed it is. I love it, guys, don't you? I feel a lot of peaceful energy from this one. Fantastic. One I want to show you guys one day near our city, our capital city, just has literally dozens. Thanks, Mary. Yeah, they're huge plots because a lot of the family were buried together here. So font is cool too. Yeah, tell me about it. Some of the a lot of it was done in a black inscription. I like the obelisk type ones here as well. It's like with the crystals, you know, you have the obelisk type, the wands and everything. The James. Okay, so we have a lot of people called Fanny here. I'm not trying to laugh or anything like that. It was a very popular name from the European settlers. And so was Mary. Mary was our Mary. Mary was a very popular name back in the old days. Yeah, I probably could get lost. Oh, there's another angel over here I want to show you all. There's a few people around, not too bad at the moment. Yeah, I know. I don't hear of any Marys, especially younger people like me. No millennials or anyone called Mary these days. They've all disappeared into the ether, perhaps. Are those stacked gravestones? I don't believe so. I don't think they have the coffins on top of one another, especially the family ones. Some of the bigger ones they do. Well, there's heaps bigger than this one as well, guys. I get a lot of heavy feelings when I see people who have died very early, or people that are been in the war and they lost their lives early. It really hits my heart pretty badly. It's because they didn't have to happen in this timeline, and they paid the price very early. Fanny ones. Yeah. Yes, you're a good comedian, Tiff. Free to a grave. Yeah, I think there might be even some more than that too, actually. There's a couple that have about 5 or 6 together. Here's oh, this is the same one, guys. Look, it's the same one. See it better. You guys are very Fanny. There's a star again, yep. Who's this time? Victoria. Another very old name. Wow. A loving wife, a loyal friend, wise in the stress of anxious days. No words can fitly tell my loss. Her voice, nor voice the virtues I would praise. And you know what, guys? I love reading the inscriptions as well. It gives that energy and that love towards them for their life that they had here in the past. It's really cool. Yeah, it does, Tiff. It is perfect weather for graveyard exploring. It's just, look at the clouds, just low and threatening, and So we got a tiled one here, interesting. Don't see that very often. Alright, let's go a bit further, see what else we got. We'll crack a spirit box session out soon. Another obelisk type stone. People down there, avoid them for now. Hope all my USA friends are snuggled up and warm or cool, depending on the weather. Must be pretty late for you all now. That's a nice one over there. Marshall. Never seen a graveyard like that. Tiles, so many tall graves, so you must be poor. No, it's just a matter of finding the right ones, because we have plenty that are under 100 as well. Sometimes you have to travel a bit further to see the big ones. The cup. It's the one of cups, everybody. Tarot card lovers. Trying to stay awake, probably have interesting dreams. Probably so. Probably the Lion's Portal energy coming through as well for you. Funny enough, I don't get many dreams of being in the graveyard. Actually, I used to, not so much now. More early in the year. So this part down here where the pine trees are, get some good energy down here, get some good responses. So this one just over here, I'll show you now, it has a massive amount of people from the same family buried in the one plot here. Okay, look at this one, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Also broken. Iron bars have, just check this one out. You have a Francis, Riley, and then you have a Mary, an Annie, a Jan, a Frank, a Hugh, a Peter. Just one, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 actually. Jeez. It's unreal, isn't it? We'll be on top of each other. And it's small as well. It's a small plot. About, I don't know, 2.5 by 2, 2.5. So mate, they're crazy, isn't it? How can they fit? I think they'd have to dig pretty far down and put the coffins on top of each other. The thing is, it's all here. There's no... That one is, yeah, beautiful ironwork indeed. Just a shame, like, it's all sort of wearing away a bit here from the weather. There's been no maintenance done here. Makes me pretty sad. Yeah, oh, another thing I'll tell you all, ladies and gentlemen, is that a lot of the cemeteries now have a lease. So that lease is usually for 99 years. And then if the Newer generation don't repay that lease for their ancestors to stay, and they dig them out and put them somewhere else unmarked. It's quite sad. It is. So the grandchildren or whoever have to continue paying the upkeep for their grandfathers or grandmothers, great grandparents to stay in the current plot. Yeah. Yeah, they would be pissed off. Tiff, yeah, I don't know, Tiff. It didn't say when they died. Just had the names. Yeah, it's in the early 1900s. Yeah, no one should be excavating bones out of the ground to put them somewhere else. It's totally disrespectful. That's probably when you'll see the hands start popping out of the graves, as you said, Odyssey. showing their displeasure having been moved. It's probably the zombie Walking Dead will then occur. Yeah. Yeah, so this one's nice. I like this one. It's Jesus there, guys. I want to go down to the other section, but there's quite a few people down there. I just have to hang around here. Oh, this is nice. Look at this one. This one drew my attention. I want to have one of these in my backyard in my house. Vivienne Longman. Oh, she only passed recently, 2012. At the 20th of December, guys. Oh my god. Remember the end of the Mayan calendar was the 21st of December 2012. So she passed a day before the new we had our new timeline. Ooh. Goosebumps are starting. Whoa. Raylene Smith, 19. Oh, only 7. Oh. Vivienne was 93, Mary. Raylene Smith was 7. Yeah, chosen one. Oh, that stood out to me straight away, that one. I hope she has soul's chosen her next life to be a very full and enlightening one. It's beautiful, beautiful angel. Buy one, you can get one of those from garden shops. Wow. Where should we go next? Also, if you guys hear anything, if you got headphones on, let me know if you hear anything. Sometimes I can hear clairaudiently. Sometimes. They said we calculated Mayan calendar wrong, that is still to come possibly. I think Tiff, they said 2022, I believe. So I guess whoever you follow, like Kion said, and a lot of others say 2012 was the end of the last shift. That's when I noticed the sun had changed colour. It went from more gold to white. My family noticed that too. I can tell if it's the wind causing static around things or something else. Yeah, it's not windy at all. It's very, very still. I like these ones. Another person who I watch on YouTube, Aaron Doherty, who's one of my favourite meditators, he talked about his awakening in 2012 and how a lot of people where they are now was because of that 2012 shift. When we had a lot of sun activity then as well, a lot of solar flares. Don't like the new sun. That's funny because my brother said the other day, a few weeks ago, when he was sitting outside to do some sunbathing, he said he started to feel ill being out in the sun, which is very interesting. whether that's an energy resonance or like a, you know, like I just think a frequency change with people, like they just can't, they don't like it for some reason. Some good ones over here, guys. Yeah, he's good, Mary. He was one of my first meditators that I started watching and doing the 21-day challenge of meditation, which I haven't finished, unfortunately. I have to start again. I only got to 7 days in. Some good ones over here. So we've got a few potters here, probably not related to Harry Potter. Tiff, my family have been very open to everything that's going on, which has been, well, in some ways a relief, but it's good that I can have those conversations with people. Like my mum, just me, my brother, mum and dad. And they're very open to all the things that are going on, the deceptions and the things that are going on behind the scenes. They're having spiritual experiences as well. It's all tied in. Yeah, you're a wizard, Harry. Yeah, so a little of the cracks. I find it interesting when I see cracks on gravestones. It's like, especially the patterns. So try to discern the patterns. I'll show you guys one day where there was like 3 in a row, like in a circle, which was really interesting. A circle pattern. That's great, Tiff. Hopefully your dad's waking up too. See more Marianne's here. Marianne Allen and Marianne again below. There you go. This one's a big concrete slab. In a minute, guys, I might whip out the spirit box. Does that sound like a good idea? Yeah, this place is just, it's pretty cool. Don't have any bad feelings here. You guys still, is it still up all right? Haven't seen a message for a while. If not, just send a message in Discord. Oh, it's cold. Wow, it's got cracks in that one. Well, I reckon it might be time to get my communication device out. It's funny, I stopped getting messages for some reason. Just hang on a sec. You're good. Don't know why. Not getting any messages. Yeah. Then what I'll do is I'll just restart the stream or something. Okay. I'll send a new link.